Good day, I am Ericami M. Hernandez of BSCrimC 2020. Now, I am going to explain the terms and concept of the following: the criminal justice system, comparative court system, adversarial, inquisitorial, and the process of civilization and modernization in the criminal justice system. Let me explain about the criminal justice system. Criminal justice system consists of law enforcement, prosecution, courts, and correction. It is the system or process in the community by which crimes are investigated and the persons suspected thereof are taken into custody, prosecuted in court, and punished, if found guilty, provisions being made for their corrections and rehabilitation. It is the network of government and private agencies intended to manage accused and convicted criminals. Second, the comparative court system. It is a subfield of the study of criminal justice that compares justice systems worldwide. Such study can take a descriptive, historical, and political approach. It studies the similarities and differences in structure, goals, punishment, and the emphasis on rights, as well as the history and political structure of different systems. It is common to broadly categorize the functions of a criminal justice system into policing, education, and corrections, although other categorization schemes exist. Comparativist studies the four different types of societies, their methods of enforcement, and their types of punishment, such as capital punishment and imprisonment. Within these societies, they study different types of legal traditions and analyze the issues they solve and create. They use their information in order to learn effective ways of enforcing laws and to identify and solve problems that may arise within the system due to its methods. All in all, when two or more countries or legal systems are compared and contrasted, it is referred to as comparative court system. It is also a term used to describe the legal system of a country other than one its own. The third one is the adversarial system of justice. It is a procedure of law and applies to both criminal and civil cases. Both sides present their case for the purpose of convincing the judge or jury that their viewpoint is the truth. The judge has minimal participations with exhibits, evidence, and witnesses. However, he or she is the instrumental in maintaining order, ruling on legal issues, plea negotiations, instructing jurors, and sentencing. A competitive setting in which the judge or jury have to choose between two versions of the truth. The fourth one is the inquisitorial system of justice. It is a legal system where the court or part of the court is actively involved in investigating the facts of the cases, as opposed to the adversarial system where the role of the court is primarily that of an impartial referee between the prosecution and the defense. The system of trial used in many European countries such as France and in some Australian courts such as the family court and coroner's court, based on the idea that a trained professional investigates both sides of the matter and has access to all information about it, so the truth will be discovered. The last one is the civilization and modernization of the criminal justice system. In the context of developing states and increasingly complicated social configurations, civilizations refers to the people's increased abilities to self-control, particularly in the public realm. The replacement of traditional and structural features with contemporary ones is known as modernization. Modernization is defined in development theory as a trend toward urbanization, mass communication, broad political engagement, and broad education. The civilization and modernization has a huge impact when it comes to criminal justice system, because crime is frequently associated with the characteristics of modern civilization, such as huge cities, mass society, liberal democracy, capitalism, and modern mass media, according to popular view. In fact, the connection between modernity and crime is a complicated one, depending on the location, the specific conditions, and time frame under consideration. Modernization may be accompanied by dropping, steady, or quickly growing crime rates. A fundamental knowledge of the relationship between modernization and crime can be gained by looking at relevant concepts. That's all. Thank you.